All right. Well, hello, and this is the last email or voicemail or video, whatever, that I promised I would be sharing with you. I want to walk through a couple quick things. And make sure that we're all on the same page. Number one is that everything that I could have graded has been graded at this point. So there's a couple of you that didn't share some docs with me that I emailed you like, hey, need this ASAP. So I need you to do that ASAP because my grades are due. And so please make sure by the end of tomorrow, because I want to do things with my weekend this weekend too, that you have given me what I needed. If you've got missing assignments that are zeros, they're done. I'm not going to be grading any new work, but if you don't have a grade associated with something outside of something that doesn't get graded, please respond to me quickly as possible. Let's see. So, yep, take a look, see at your grades. And there's nothing there that really shocked me or surprised me. But take a look, see, and let me know if you think there's anything in error. Email me. Don't text me. Don't call me. Email me. So the last thing I wanted to do was most of us, with the exception of maybe one or two, still have a couple courses to take. So how do you know what to take? Of course, it all goes down to your program of study. So I'm going to show you what you need to know, and that way there's no confusion about what it is that you need to do for the fall, or potentially maybe even summer if you haven't taken methods. That actually starts next week, and then advanced methods starts July 31st. So we still have quite a bit of summer left in terms of the program is concerned, but most of you are in the, heading into your last year with us. And so I just want to walk through. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you. Hitting the share button. There it is. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm in the undergrad section. It doesn't matter. The thing that you're gonna really want is the handy dandy tour book or the resource website, right? That I talk about all the time. You should have this bookmarked. Just go to bookmark, hit bookmark, because I'm always adding things to it. And yeah, so if you are an undergraduate student, you're going to home. See the home button, types of licensure, and then you go to undergraduate. This is your program of study. If you are an undergraduate student, that means you do not have a bachelor's degree already, and you're taking these courses for your just purely your licensure process, which is great. Okay, so this is where you find when classes are offered and what classes you need. So we just finished up issues in career technical education, summer 1, year 2, right? And so for the fall, you can see most of you will be taking student-centered leadership, fall year 2. And that's the only class that most of you at the undergrad will need. This is an undergraduate class, okay? So you've already taken all the goodies up here. In the spring, you will take your in-service capstone course, spring year 2, right there. That's the class I kept talking to you about, like, hey, keep your deliverable. You can probably use this as piece of evidence. And if you need information about that, that was referenced, believe, in our virtual meeting number 2, and I actually gave you the rubrics and everything there. So that's what you'll be taking spring. Spring also, you'll be taking disadvantaged youth and evaluation techniques and practices. So spring is beefy. Some of you already took maybe a disadvantaged youth. Okay, so you follow your own schedule, okay? You follow your own program of studies, all right? But make sure that you have registered if you're an undergrad student and have not already taken student-centered leadership for fall. We do meet on campus a couple of times. So the other big thing is when you register for classes, it'll tell you what day you meet. So let me just, I'll share mine with you. So I think, sugar, I might not be able to. Hold on one second. Okay. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I should have had that up and running. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right. So when you go into register for classes, right? If I go in for student and then I go to register and add classes, it'll tell you which day those classes are meeting. And then you can see your schedule and any textbooks that you need all here. So if I hit there, it'll say, oh, look, this is a web course, or this class meets Whitehall on which day? Monday from 4:25 to 7:05, okay, and who your instructor is. I believe our leadership class is meeting on Tuesdays, 4:25 to 7:05. So you want to pay attention to that. And regardless if it's me or another instructor that you're going to have, we will include all those dates that we're meeting on campus in our syllabus. And so I would give us a couple more weeks to publish those in Canvas for you, but that way you can plan accordingly. All right, so that's the undergrads. If you are a graduate student, right, this is your program of study, so just clicked over. Right, types of licensure, graduate student. All right, this is our grad students. So in the fall of year 2, you are taking principles and practices in CTTE. That's your course you're taking. In spring, you're back with me in the capstone course, right? Same as the undergrad. And in spring, you have special populations and program evaluation, okay? So again, follow your program of study. 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 If at any point in time you get confused about how do I do this again, because you're just out of pocket, this website also has, let's see, apply to KSU. There's a video. Hopefully you don't need that because you're already in. Oh my, hi kitty. Let's see. Oh, what do you do when you're done? There is a completion of program. There's a video there. You get to see my mug again, right? So your CTE 37 forms. Let's say if you're doing your master's degree, there it is. There's a video and your extended program of study. Make sure you get that in if you haven't, because you'll get a hold on your account and that causes a whole mess up. And then I have some more videos. Oh, how to register for classes is on here. So all kinds of goodies. And so please make sure you're taking advantage of all of that information before you reach out for us. Okay, it just makes it a lot easier if you kind of do that leg work on your own. Oh, there it is, how to register for classes.
Hi everybody.
There's me
in this
again.
Quick video.
All right. So we really do try to kind of problem solve before it becomes a problem. So I really encourage you to do that. Last but not least, I will show you services. KSU services is on our website. So I went through and I was like, okay, what are the things that our students need the most? There's counseling services, there's student support services, parking, right? Because if you come to campus in the fall, you're going to need a parking pass, but you don't have to buy a parking pass for the entire semester because we only meet like a couple times on campus. So you buy them individually, and there's the link to parking. So all that good stuff is there for you. And if you run into something like, hey, this isn't on your website, let me know and I will add it to the website. All right. Thanks again for a great semester. For those that are not taking any additional classes for the summer, enjoy a couple weeks and a little refresh, get some sun. And for those who are going into methods or advanced methods, you'll learn a lot of great stuff there. However, I'm not your instructor for that. That is Dr. Davison Mupinga, so you can reach out to him. Anyway, so if your grades are good, you don't have anything to do with me anymore. If there's an issue with a grade, you can email me if I've not already addressed it. So have a wonderful rest of your summer, guys, and thanks for your time. All right, talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.